Good afternoon to our televiewers. Once again, this is Dr. Anacleto B. Melendez, the founder of the Beautiful Heart Foundation. And this afternoon, I'm very fortunate to have key players, in the person, of course, architect Nat Dueñas, and a new key player also in our foundation, Bert Gabriel, and of course, another party that will also be another key player in the implementation of our project, Project Retire, and the CHARM project, a guy from Pavia, Iloilo. But before we go, I would like to ask you guys to introduce yourselves.
Okay. Thank you, Doc. I'm Nat Dueñas. I'm an architect, landscape architect and planner. And I've designed this retirement village concept wherein we integrate both the physical environment and the medical facilities that goes with hand in hand with the retirement community. So we also provide opportunities for the retirement people and for them to generate additional revenue and livelihood as they spend their last days as they retire. I have here with me also the landowner of the property in Santa Barbara, Iloilo, where we intend to put the other CHARM project, which is the medical component of the retirement village. And Edo Manhai will introduce himself. He's also an architect.
Thank you, Nat. My name is Architect Edgardo Manhai, Grade. I found it very interesting to join this venture since it will generate much more revenue in the Philippines and give work to those people for his livelihood in the area. And we have a small lot, and he said it's feasible to build such kind of structure. So, for this, thank you very much for this, Nat, and for joining company.
Hello, my name is Gabriel from San Francisco. I am honored and actually very privileged and pleased to join firstly about the organization that is headed by and stewarded by Dr. Melendez, which is the Beautiful Heart Foundation. Now, in correlation to that, the Project CHARM, I believe, will be a breakthrough to be set up in the Philippines, especially, which will be strategically located in Luzon, Visayas, which is in Iloilo, and I think Davao. And I believe this is having a background not only in real estate, not only as a business consultant, also have some background in the medical, holistic, and preventive medicine like Eastern meditation. I believe that this will help the Philippines, and which will be also a revenue and profit generating concept, and also business, which will benefit the whole Philippines and the whole citizens. Not only citizens of the Philippines, but also for some retirees from the United States, retirees from Europe, retirees from the Middle East, and elsewhere. And it's some sort of like a last resort medication. Not only providing Western medication like in surgery, but more or less like preventative. That is the way. And this has been practiced many years ago, thousands of years ago. Practice in China, practice in India, practice in in Persia, which is Iran right now. So I believe that's we need the support from the government as well as the masses, the Philippines, and also support from the government, the Congress, and the Senate to make this happen. And I hope we can get something going along this line.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you.
Just to emphasize, the CHARM as a concept of healthcare. The CHARM would stand for Center for Holistic, Alternative, and Restorative Medicine. And as a center, we offer services and products. I have always been talking about this in Davao. Now I have to repeat this again, that the services and products would include, again, the acronym CHARM, C, the practice of chelation. Another C would be the use of coconut or our virgin coconut oil. The H would stand for the herbs. The A would stand for acupuncture, acupressure. The R would include relaxation techniques, which will cover meditation, yoga, prayer, all forms of artistic expression like singing, dancing, painting, and the last would be M, that would include massage, mangosteen, and recently employing the use of monkeys. But before we will go into the details of the products and services, we would also like to stress that there is a very good structure, an architectural structure behind the concept of charm. And I think architect Dueñas will explain this in details.
Yes, the basic concept of healing has been known for centuries to the old world and has been carried by several civilizations like the Mayans and the Egyptians and the Chinese and the Persians. And one of the famous medical people which was the basis of the modern Western medicine and the oath of medicine is a Greek. And all of these concepts were developed based on a physical manifestation of structures wherein this healing happens. And there is a scientific explanation based on these structures which design the pyramids and the power and the mysteries behind the pyramids or the Stonehenge and the special temples in the Tibet and the healing areas in Jerusalem. So all these are within a particular parameter wherein the human body, which is subject to this aura and to these electromagnetic forces that surrounds the body, somehow is governed by this physical manifestation of a structure. And so in our basic design, we incorporated the pyramid because of its particular healing geometry. It generates a certain power from its four corners, which absorbs the power of the sun and concentrates it into a specific focus and in one area wherein the body is provided with the healing power. And this has been a practice with the use of what charm is all about. The holistic, that means the totality of the human individual to be cured, and the God-given power of healing which is eminent in the human person or the human being. That means all of us as an exact replica of the Creator has that power to heal, except that we don't know where that power is. So this charm, this holistic approach provide us with that instrument to make us aware and make us conscious that we could be healed within the natural boundaries and the parameters set by these geographical dimensions that are set scientifically and has been proven through the ages. So my fellow architects and fellow medical professionals who are familiar with this system has come up with this charm where we have a structure basically designed to do